the CEO of a large organization, whose name is John, is woken up early one morning with a phone call saying that a terrible tragedy has occurred. People have been killed. There's major reputational damage. It's a crisis. He is shaken by it very deeply, and as he learns more about it, he learns that the analysis of what happened points directly to the culture of the organization. In fact, it's said that there were technical causes that were involved with this incident, but that the essential cause was cultural. And that is just incredibly perplexing to him. He doesn't understand it. He is shaken by it. He realizes that his job and his career and the organization itself is in huge jeopardy as a result of this. And he is just deeply puzzled, disturbed and puzzled about what has happened. That evening, he goes to sleep and he has a dream. And in the dream, he meets the culture personified as intelligence, and he has conversations with this culture along with some other people in his organization. And those conversations reveal to him aspects of what the culture is, what it means to have a culture in an organization, aspects of his role as a leader that he hadn't been fully aware of. He has opportunities to talk about all of this with his COO, who is a woman whose name is Jane, who is much more with it than he is and helps him along, kind of coaches him. And also with his head of HR, who's a man named Marvin, who personifies sort of the worst of what you might find in the HR department. Mm-hmm. And so the three of them and this personified culture have conversations about what happened and how does this culture thing work. And what becomes revealed, we hope, from the book, is that John understands what the culture is in academic terms. If you asked him what is organizational culture, he could give you a good answer. He would say leadership creates the culture. But if you asked him to give an example of how he had behaved or a decision that he had made that influenced the culture for better or for worse, he would have difficulty. He had difficulty identifying his actual relationship to the culture. So what proceeds is a series of conversations between John and Jane and Marvin and the culture personified that reveal things to John and basically transform his whole way of looking at it. And then he, after having realized these things, comes up with a plan, convenes a meeting, gets a bunch of experts together, goes after it in a very mature, sophisticated way as a leader. Mm-hmm. And the effect of that is to transform the culture.